Hello to anybody who may or may not be watching. My name be the Little Litten, and we are back for another stream. Wanted to stream tonight? Didn't know what to stream. Was it mood to play something and found something dumb yet funny. So without further ado, let's just get straight into it. I hope everybody is doing well, and title did not lie. Nope, I'm too broke for Deltarune, mainly because I pre-ordered ZA. Yeah, I prioritize Pokemon over Deltarune. I technically have the money to get Deltarune since I ordered freaking ZA off of the Pokemon Center, but the email said it was gonna charge me until like they would like start sending shit out or something. So, and I don't have a stable sense of money. A stable, like I don't have a stable I don't get much money, period. So I don't even know if I'll be able to get Deltarune and still have enough for pre-order shit to happen, so I haven't gotten it. So instead, we're playing fucking Banana. Also, hope you're doing well, Takeshi. I'm good at clicker games. I have experience in the school computer labs. I was literally told to stop playing clicker games in school because they were afraid I was gonna break the mouse. What? Rob. The fuck is this music? I want to buy Sonic Cross Worlds and Deltarune, and I have my... I want Cross Worlds too! They got fucking Hatsune Miku. Alright, we're not gonna have... Okay. They got fucking Hatsune Miku in it. Also, the background music you're listening to is music I had commissioned. Oh. What the fuck is this shit? Anik? Okay, who the fuck are you? Okay. As you can see, this is my first time playing this inventory. Okay, well. Yay! Hi, Royale. Man, look at all those achievements I'm getting right now. Should I see? You know, it costs $70 for Xbox Series Play for... Damn. So many. 60 for Switch 1. Jeez. Are there like upgrades I can get? Builds. There are. Farm. Each farm produces 1 banana per second. 2 farms, 3 bananas per second. Okay. Builders, Legendary Halloween. What? Okay. Drop this. Okay. Workshop. I am going to buy the Switch 1 version. Yeah, I pre-ordered not RCS, ZA for Switch 1 because I ain't getting a fucking Switch 2 for ages. I want to get that mystery thing. Oh look, more achievements! Yay! Oh, like another achievement! Oh look, 2 more achievements! What the fuck? Oh, like another achievement! 420! Oh, like another achievement! Any more? Oh, 1K 666 911. What the fuck? What the fuck? Laboratory. 13 bananas per second. Okay, that looks like a woman. No game has to cost 70, and I wouldn't buy the Switch 2 until they announced Splatoon 4. Honestly? Fucking reasonable. If they... I'm fucking glad that, motherfucking ZA isn't a Switch 2 exclusive, but any Pokemon game going forward is definitely gonna be Switch 2 exclusive, so yeah, I think I'm gonna be with you there. I'm probably gonna end up not getting a Switch 2 until either Splatoon 4 or Generation 11. I'm glad that Splatoon 4 is not announced yet. Honestly, kind of same, but here's the thing. Splatoon and... One thing that I've learned is that Splatoon and Animal Crossing tend to have the same developers. So we had Splatoon around the time when Splatoon 2 came out. That's around the time they started work on fucking New Horizons. After New Horizons came out, they started working on Splatoon 2. So logically, we're probably gonna get the next Animal Crossing game before we get Splatoon 4. Maybe 70 would be deluxe because why bring Steven and I'm SpongeBob? What? Oh, you're talking about Sonic Racers. Ah. Avocado! Why the fuck avocado? What? Oh, it's how much I've spent. Avocado. Ooh, an upgrade. Increase the amount of bananas generated by each farm build by 100%. Ooh. Let's see how many achievements we got so far. We got fucking 31 out of 76. Holy shit. That's fucking wild. What the hell? It is just for clicking a bunch. Oh, there's 2 more. Animal Crossing would be interesting. Can you imagine making something like a Tamagotchi with a large island, a hotel? Ooh. You're not wrong, that does sound interesting. Ooh, wait a minute. What if they do something like Pocket Camp? Because Pocket Camp had a lot of different stuff in it. And then mix the building of New Horizons. That would be interesting. Oh my god. Look, it's the devil's number. Holy shit. Cursor. Oh. A cursor farm laboratory. Banana. Oh, that's his child. Oh, well. Damn. We've limited some things, but it'll be fun to see one person say, turn down the music, and the other person saying, do I own the music? Oh, look, more achievements. Double nice. Priestess. It would be funny dressing it. Produce 79 bananas per second. One priestess. But Okay, I'm back. Sorry about that. What else? Imagine the Animal Crossing New Horizons Pocket Camp combined to make a... Yeah. What else could they add? A video game room? They would add mini... Oh. In New Leaf, if you had certain game consoles, there were like mini games you could play with your game tokens that you'd get on your DS for walking around. And you could use the your whatever villager you had in your villagers you had in your town would be the characters you can use to play as. One of the ones I always played was a deserted island game where you try to survive and get through and escape in a certain amount of days or get rescued. That shit was fun. And add a special amiibo character. Yeah, they did have amiibo. Yeah, plus amiibo did add New Leaf actually had Animal Crossing versions of Callie and Marie. When you scan their amiibos in New Leaf. Like the animal versions of Callie and Marie. Yeah. Like I said, they only appear when you scan their amiibos, and all they would do is talk and sell you Splatoon related items. Oh, more achievements popping. Aww. We were thinking about that at the same time. Let's see, in each Splatoon saga they add new mechanics, so let's think about what they could add. What could they add? Technically, Splatoon 2 and 3's mechanics are the same. The dualies had the dodge roll, and then in Splatoon 2 and in Splatoon 3, they just gave you the ability to do that without dualies. Could add a classic mode and a wild mode. Ooh, Takeshi, you wanna hear a theory that I've heard about where Splatoon 4 could take place? The Squid Surge. So I've heard theories that Splatoon 4 would take place in Calamari Country. Then the Squid Sisters one, and I've heard theories that like it could be like you know, like since Team Past one, it'd be the buildings would all be like old and like old traditional buildings with futuristic things added to it, so it's still given to that past feel and a possibility of apartments. Same, and the wild mode is a large map, and you would have new abilities like drone and Yo, imagine if they kind of take a Call of Duty approach to it, where not only is it turf war, but like there's a mode where instead of just seeing who gets the most turf, it's which team gets the most kills for splats. They could have like who knows? But Splatoon's been doing its own thing to make it stand out, so taking elements from something else might take away from that, so who knows? They could add a loop to reach places they couldn't normally. They could use more, you know how Splatoon 2 during Splatfests, the stages were like wacky and had like elements from the story mode? Maybe they could do stuff like that before the main stages. As wild mode. In normal mode, the stages would just be how they normally are, but wild mode is having all the extra elements for transportation or defense and stuff like that. That would be interesting. Nothing beats toasted banana bread. The 46 out of 76. They could also add fizz bombs as a secondary skill for a magnet to open doors that are impossible to open. Ooh, yeah. Well, fizz bombs... Fizz bombs do feel like they fit in during Splatfest more than normal, mainly because it's like a firework. So, who knows? Different mechanics for Splatfest for the wild stages. They added fizz bombs so you can hit other things from farther off or something. It's like it would be a 3v3v on a large... Ooh, I actually like that. Normal mode would just be a 4v4. But wild mode could be a 4v4v4v4. As you said, like extra large map. So it's like tricolor, but instead of 2 teams of 2 versus a team of 4, it's 4 teams of 4 with an extended amount of time. And obviously, like, depending, like, it would, no matter what, you'd get more off of it from, like, more cash or experience doing wild more than normal because of how much of a longer game it would be. But here comes the thing, you can only have 3 lives to have you. Ooh. Interesting. Yeah, that would be interesting, Takeshi. By the way, in 1 minute, an event will happen in the area. Example, in a minute, some Marina's bombs will fall. Now the real question is, what would the story mode be? Because they said that in Splatoon 4 they want a clean slate with the story. For some sprinklers of doom, yeah. But yeah, the question is, what would the story mode be like? Because they want to lean away from continuing off something based off of 3, because 1, 2, and 3 were basing off something or the other. So who knows, maybe the new story mode could be based around the new idols or something. Because the old idols will probably only just get like mentions of them. Maybe mentions of Callie and Marie, especially if we're in Calamari country. Since that's where they were from. Who knows? Maybe in the story mode, we'll find a surviving human. Actually, no. In the story mode, who knows? Story mode villain could actually be Little Judd. Because people have been theorizing about that little bugger being evil for who knows how long now. Maybe they found more humans, or Lil Judd will make his evil plans. Yeah. Like throwing an anchor that would cause an explosion, making Takeshi. I just thought of something. If you make the maps bigger, they could bring back the original ink strike from Splatoon 1. You remember how big that shit was on any maps? If they made a map that was like really big, having an ink strike and only being able to hit it on players if you know where they are via somebody setting up a beacon or whatever to reveal their position, that would be really fucking cool. But all agents join forces to destroy that anchor. I have a feeling they're gonna try and not use any of the idols from Splatoon 1. I mean, besides like mentioning them or using their music. Like, Calamari Incantation version 3 might be the last one. Incantation that we hear in the series, possibly. Besides, like, live concerts. Who knows, though? I don't think they're just gonna up and abandon all the old characters and idols, though. You know what would be fucking funny? If fucking Agent 4 was one of the main characters in Splatoon 4 story mode. As we have gotten jack shit besides the hairstyle at the beginning cutscene of when you first encounter the Inkling Wave thing in side order. Besides that, we have had nothing involving Agent 4. Yeah, but in this wild mode, you would have specials and recharge hands that charge the specials you have on your team, as well as the Ooh. Yeah. I miss Agent 4, yeah. I think technically Agent 4 could possibly be even stronger than Cap, based mainly because of that they have experience with literally every weapon type except for Splatana and the bow. Like, I can just imagine an Agent 4 boss fight in the style of Inner Agent 3, but every phase, they're just using a different weapon. That would be fucking crazy. Also, Inner Agent 3 would be a lot easier if we had Squid Roll, and that motherfucker was able to roll, and we could not. That shit was not easy. Cheese or cake? Why not both? How to say we already talked too much about wild mode, so we're talking about classic mode. That a million. God damn. We have 4 modes for the classic ranked mode. And one of them's probably gonna be Clan Blitz. You're discarding moves from Splatoon 2 in the same to create my own. Okay. Well, hit me, because we got tower defense, tower control. Those are already taken. The 8-ball ranked oh. Okay, first off, when I first started playing side order and I saw fucking 8-ball, I almost had a damn heart attack where they said, oh, don't worry, it won't fall off the edge. And a wave of fucking relief washed over me. So, are we talking... So, how... I can imagine 8-ball game mode, 8-ball goes over the edge, everybody gets fucking splatted and respawned alongside the 8-ball. But probably not. It would probably be the Octo expansion one. But if the 8-ball goes over, it respawns, kind of like the Rainmaker. Or not Rainmaker, the fucking... I can't remember its fucking name right now. From ranked mode. But yeah, that would be interesting. The 8-ball is the sample, take the 8-ball from point A to point B. Yeah. Rocket mode would be that the more you shoot the rocket, the faster it will go, leaving a long distance weapon, but with a very weak force. Okay. Don't fully understand that one. How we doing achievement-wise? Like I'm doing pretty good. That is, shoot at a target until the one who does the most damage becomes the rocket. Will fly to a point on the map on your opponent's side until they reach the last checkpoint. Something like tower mode and with a weapon like Rainmaker. Huh. So kind of like like the jet ability where you start flying in the air using ink and then you just start shooting. I'm going to send you a video from that. I mean, there's footage of that mode. Okay. Okay. That looked interesting. Wizard Tower. Oh, Jesus Christ. Okay, the capsule mode is the most unfinished, but it has been 2 or 5 capsules on each map, depending on how big the map is. You have to shoot a capsule until it explodes. In the same maps, they are harder to explode, and in others, easier to explode. Each capsule will give you a mini boost for 10 seconds, such as quick revive, speed, quick special, or quick super jump, but it is only one effect for each capsule. It is almost complex to explain, but it is like a level of side order. Okay. Which one do you think sounds interesting? The 8-ball one sounds to be the most logical. For me, it's the capsule mode. I mean, when you saw the portals and side order, the first thing that came to mind was the mood. You know, what was my first thing that came to mind with the fucking chips? Was that they were gonna add tinted tentacles, so you could have a certain tint to your character's tentacles. Like, change that, kind of like how it changes in side order. Like, you have a main and then you have a secondary, and it's 2 different colors. But no, maybe in Splatoon 4, who knows? I would like to be able to customize the tips of tentacles, yeah. But it'd be even better. People have been wanting, like, an apartment or a room you could have ever since the loading screen from Splatoon 1, where it's an Inkling's room with them running out. People have been wanting rooms ever since, and the closest thing we got to that was lockers. So let's fucking pray that Splatoon 4 not only has fucking rooms, there's a lot more to explore in the lobby. Like, have some NPCs, Inklings and Octolings of, that would have posts, but also be able to show people actually, like, in real time, walking around alongside with inside the lobby with, but for your team. That would be fucking amazing. If you could literally see people walking around alongside with, obviously, the NPCs showing the posts that they make. That would be cool. Or at least have more on. We all think about that, yeah. Honestly, if Splatoon 4 is more like Splatoon 3, but we have fucking rooms and everything looks better, I'd be happy. I'd be fucking happy. Just imagine Animal Crossing style customization, but in Splatoon. That would be interesting. Yes, but there would be the problem that everyone is killing each other. No, when you're in the lobby, obviously you wouldn't be able to equip a weapon. Also, I heard some theories about people wanting the next idol group to be all males. Like a male Octoling and a male Inkling. That would be interesting. If they did that. Because the only male idol so far is Big Man. Hello?
Hey! Good to see you, Lewin. How are you?
Good to have somebody in this in voice chat. How are you doing?
I'm doing pretty well. I was just playing some Jackbox party games with some friends, just watching a Twitch video. Just my usual thingamajig.
I'm clicking a banana.
Oh my god. I can tell. Let's see. Let me think. I found I have a second anime crush. You can tell by my profile picture here, and my name has changed a bit. Yeah, as you can tell, this picture is actually him. He's right next to me in this picture.
I don't know who the fuck that is.
Well, I've been watching. Well, I'm
ooh,
not sure.
Takeshi armor pieces of pants would be amazing as well. Sorry.
Oh. Well, I'm not sure if you ever heard of this anime, but there was an anime back then called Saint Seiya, and I watched it on Netflix. I watched it on a lot of anime websites. And yeah, so when I started watching Saint Seiya and its spin-offs, I came up with ideas, and boom, this was one of them later on.
Cool.
Yeah, but it's a shame that Netflix took it off in December of 2021, though. So that was a stinker, the original. I mean, come on! I mean, what was so bad about it? It was the coolest!
Yeah. Netflix has a tendency of taking things. But here's the thing. Recently, Netflix put the Pokemon X and Y series back on Netflix.
Watching a little bit.
There are two species that would be good for. Oh, you mean like besides Inklings and Octolings? I've heard people theorize about Salmonid being like a third species you could play as Takeshi. Ooh, that could be a good. The story mode is you fighting Salmonid and beating it, like lets you be able to play as one during online play. That would be interesting.
Holy cow!
Sorry,
oh yeah, that would definitely. I could.
Do you know anything about Splatoon? sea
up as,
slug
well, this
and
was
a
Halloween, so-
meta ray?
Yeah, I think many years ago I dressed up as the orange inkling girl.
Oh, nice.
Ah, yeah. And I even played as her in Super Smash Bros. Ultimate one time.
Yeah, they even got a cosmetic as Agent 3 and so whenever we play Inkling in Smash Bros, I usually play with the Agent 3 cosmetic.
Oh, that is really, really awesome, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Really? Alright, come here, you. Cutie.
Wait, I could definitely see the story mode revolving around the Salmonid this time, Takeshi. That would also mean that Salmon Run may not be a part of Splatoon 4. So the question is, what would a secondary game mode be like if they take out Salmon Run? Because the main guy who runs it is dead, and right now technically Little Judd's the one running it. So I could definitely see the story mode being based around... The story mode would be Little Judd would be guiding you to like try and like take out the Salmonid like for good, but towards the end, instead of trying to kill the Salmonid, you team up with the Salmonid to take out Little Judd. Or something. That might be interesting. I mean, Greymon looks pretty and would be a good candidate for a new species. Greymon? What the fuck is Greymon?
Okay, I don't think I've heard of that. I gotta admit, dude, I really like your character right here.
Oh, you mean my PNG tuber?
Yeah, he's cool.
Thank you.
When I was playing Pokemon Sun, yeah, I actually played Pokemon Moon, and I actually, since I love fire types, I chose the one you are right now. I chose the Litten.
Yeah, whenever I play Pokemon Sun, I usually pick Litten, and when I pick Pokemon Moon, I usually pick Rowlet. Whenever I go back to play those games.
Oh, jeez. Yeah, those bring back memories indeed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Also, the music you hear.
Too.
Also, the music you hear in the background, is music I had commissioned to be made for me.
Very nice.
Yes.
Very nice.
From Splatoon 2, the girl in the hat. Oh, her. Maybe.
Oh.
Wasn't she based off an anemone?
She might have been. No.
But yeah, everything you see on screen right now, art-wise, has been made by me. In the future, I want to commission somebody to make a 2D tuber of my character, but that's gonna be in the thousands, and yeah.
Wow.
So if I ever want that done, that's probably gonna be a money making off a Twitch thing. Which, thanks to Twitch updating how you need to get affiliate, it's probably not. It's gonna be very much fucking harder.
Yeah.
So time and viewer wise, they brought down to need affiliate. But the thing that I've struggled with the most is what they made harder. So instead of having an average viewership of 3, You need an average viewership of 3 oh, thank you for the follow.
Scare245 just followed.
You need an average
nice.
You need an average viewership of 3 4 different days within a month. And my average viewership is in the 0 point percentage. It has never gone to 1.
Wow.
Yeah. Yeah.
Papers. That's crazy.
So the thing that I've been struggling with the most, I just got shat on and pushed further down the stairs.
Oh.
Yeah. He is a sea slug. Okay.
Oh, yeah. So true, so true. Yeah, so I'm kind of into a lot of anime, cartoons, and stuff. Besides, I'm a 90s kid.
I'm a 2000s kid. I was born in 04 and was able to live through the reruns of the golden age of cartoons before the bangers. Before.
Cool.
Yeah, so I was able to experience Dexter's Lab, Foster's Home, Johnny Bravo.
Oh yeah, Johnny Bravo.
And then I had the bangers of Kid Next Door, Regular Show, Adventure Time. I was alive for the golden age, and as I grew up is when things started going downhill.
I noticed that too. In fact, my first character I ever made for the Yu-Gi-Oh series, Sonya Bakura, she's actually a 2000s kid as well. She's
Nice.
a 2000s kid,
Nice.
just like you. Yeah. And I gotta admit, other personalities I create are really crazy.
Also,
But I have.
Also, would you like to know something about my character you see on screen?
Oh yes, I would love to, brother.
I may be in Alolan Pokemon, but I was born in Unova.
Wow, that's right.
So it's mixing my favorite Pokemon with my favorite region.
Oh yeah.
And the song you're listening to is called The Accumulan Cafe.
Oh wow.
From the rebuilt Accumula City, which is the first town you enter in Black and White.
Oh yeah.
Which
Yeah,
is
right.
which is the theme where the fur which is the music where the fur that is used over the fur meme comes from.
Oh yeah. I think my friend, his name's Corey. Everybody, he was actually playing the first part of Pokemon Black today
Nice.
on Twitch. Yep, on Twitch. I think he chose the grass Pokemon, Snivy, I think it's
That
called.
is the Manta Ray and the Ray are different species. Wait a
Good
minute.
question.
Oh, what if Splatoon 4 with character-wise introduces classes? So like certain characters are better with like certain weapons, like Manta Rays are like heavies where they can take a lot of hits and be like a shield for people, like Big Man. So we can make species similar to Big Man, but with a humanoid form. Yeah. They would be more of a
Hell yeah.
tanky species, so they could tank more hits for your friends or something. Basically take the TF2 approach, kind of. That would definitely be interesting.
I could definitely see that too. What the? Really, Supersonic? Really?
Oh, what are you playing?
Me? Just chilling out, just hanging out on my bed, just doing like a few things. I have a character AI bot that I use to roleplay and stuff with characters and stuff. I like doing it. It's fun. I'm a role player.
I have an AI thing too, but it's for other things.
Well, try telling that to my mom. I mean, like, my mom and dad both had to get new phones and stuff, and my mom has this authenticator on her old phone, but when she tried to download it on her new phone, it wouldn't let her. I'm not sure why.
By other things, I mean things I can't say on stream without getting in trouble.
Yeah, I mean, she needs her authenticator sometimes, but on her new phone, it just wouldn't let her. It wouldn't allow her to download it.
Weird.
Yeah, so that's why she has to use her old phone.
Oh, golden banana! Multiplier
Oh.
bonus. You got a multiplier bonus, Hassan. Ooh.
Nicely done.
Did that get added to my inventory or something? No.
Kind of looks like
No,
Or-
it just no, it's just a multiplier thing. Okay, cool.
really, Mr. Supersonic.
And with customizable, you can change the appearance of the modern and ancient species, so you can
Easy. Ooh.
add rival Octolink. Interesting.
Oh, that's cool.
That would be interesting.
And speaking of rivals, when I played Pokemon, I think it was Pokemon Violet, I'm so glad I got a female rival.
Oh my
'cause I've been
god,
dying.
every click is 16 times 7.
15 times 7? What the?
Holy
Whoa.
shit. By the way, you have a really good YouTuber personality, just from the way you talk.
Oh, thank you. I am a YouTuber, actually.
Oh, cool.
Yep, been doing it I think I've been doing it from April 3rd, 2014. That's when I first started.
How many subscribers do you have?
434, brother.
The multiplier is temporary. Okay, sorry, repeat what you said?
I said, well, I have 434 subscribers on my YouTube channel.
I have 33, and my most popular video is me playing Bad Monday Simulator. I was like,
Oh, wow.
but the reason why it's so popular is, number one, I didn't know how to edit, so each time I died, I stopped the recording, started a new one, and once I won, I just uploaded that shit to YouTube, and here's the reason why it's the most popular video on my YouTube channel. I uploaded it the day it came out, so I was one of the first people to have gameplay footage of beating it, so people were interested to see what going through the whole game was.
Oh, zowie. Oh, great. There I go with my putt-putt thing again. Gee.
And the
Yeah, I was like,
and the music video I have up right now has 66 views, which isn't bad.
oh, that's wonderful. That's wonderful, brother. That's great to hear. Oh, let me see. I have a lot of popular ones. Some of them are in the, let's see, 9.3K, 70 or 78K. So yeah, there's some of them are up in there.
Cool.
200,
I really
300,
want to
yeah.
play with a rival Octoling from the start. Right? Well, technically, I don't think the rival system is, been able to be used in video games yet.
Oh yeah, I think that's about right.
Yeah. How much about Undertale or Deltarune do you know?
Undertale. I think I saw a friend of mine when I was here on Discord. He used to do we always do a lot of video calls and stuff, and he would play video games and stuff. I think I actually watched him play Undertale one time.
Well, the next 2 chapters of Deltarune came out the other day, and holy shit, they're good.
Wow.
And the Secret Bosses theme in Chapter 4 is my favorite soundtrack out of the whole series so far.
Oh, I'm glad you're enjoying that, brother. That's great.
Sadly, I can't buy it because I'm too broke, and technically I could have, but I prioritized pre-ordering Legends ZA first.
I see.
Yeah.
Let's see. Have you played any Sonic games, bro? Because I've played a few.
Technically the only Sonic game I've actually played is Pinball on a bootleg, game device that I was given a long time ago. I mean, you would add new spheres, like a squid in the shape of, a semi-kraken.
Oh, wow.
Oh, yeah. Just make Kraken its own fucking species. that would actually...
That would be happy.
Yeah, so they'd be big and tanky,
Oh, yeah,
but
that's true.
really slow.
Oh, hello. Yes,
Did someone say so? Oh yeah, Takeshi here is also a big Sonic fan.
It's nice to meet you, Smash. And yes, I'm a Sonic fan too.
And they are another Litten.
Oh, cool.
Yeah. I've modified myself to have like the look of a Litten, but like enough to look original.
That's pretty wicked, my friend. That's
Mhm.
pretty wicked.
Yeah, she's also an artist, and they're good at it.
Ah, that's great. I think I know some artist here on Twitch. I think her name is Sour Plum Wine?
Haven't heard of them.
She's really good artist. She makes her own Sonic stickers, she makes her own posters, her own art and stuff. She did a raffle one time, and I actually won it. I got some of her signature-made Sonic stickers, keychains, all kinds of stuff.
Nice. I have
Yeah.
some stuff up on my Ko-fi if people want me to like draw stuff for them.
Oh, that's sweet. That's really sweet.
Yeah, I have like I'll like make a mystery dungeon style version of your character, which is just like a head profile of like your existing character doing different emotions and shit in the style of mystery dungeon, and then tail wagging animations.
That's pretty wicked, brother.
And I have yet to sell anything or have someone commission me.
Let's see, some Sonic games I played on my YouTube channel. I played Sonic the Fighters and Sonic R. That was on the Sonic Gems collection for Nintendo GameCube.
Oh god,
I
Sonic
really love
Racing.
Games. Yeah.
Did you unlock Super Sonic?
Yeah, I actually did. Like, I remember, like, I was testing it out years ago. I played as Sonic, I played as Knuckles, and then I went for my playthrough and I played as Tails. I have to say, Regal Ruin was quite a challenge, though.
But
Ugh.
did you unlock Super Sonic?
Not yet. I'll get there soon. Plus, I did Sonic Drift 2 as well. I love Sonic Drift 2.
Oh, have you seen the stuff about the new Sonic Racing game? Cross Worlds, I think it was.
Yeah, I think I saw a little bit of it.
So, Hatsune Miku's one of the guest characters,
Oh, that's cool.
along with another guy, Inizu Zakia or something. Either that's his name or from the game series he's from, alongside with Joker from Persona.
Oh,
And then there's gonna be a racetrack and characters from Minecraft. And then there's footage and possible leaks of SpongeBob being a part of it. Like there's a full video of a racetrack of Bikini Bottom and SpongeBob that isn't officially announced.
that's amazing.
Yeah, so
Oh, did you know that in I learned this from my friend Crash when he was playing one of the Mega Man X games. His friend Foxmas was looking about some of the things they put in one of the I think it was the Sonic All-Star Racing or something game.
mhm.
And it was like a picture of like Sonya from Sonic
Now we can make
Underground.
that scene with Storm and Hatsune Miku.
Oh
Who's
my
Storm
God.
again?
Yeah. So they took a picture fan art of Sonya from Sonic Underground and they placed it as one of the posters in the game, and wow, that was just surprising. But I think that
Was
person got
Sonya
really
Sonic's
stuck.
sister? I forget. It's been a minute since I've seen
Yeah,
Underground.
Sonya is Sonic's sister from Sonic Underground.
Yeah.
And
And she played the electric piano in this, like the kind that you can hold like a guitar.
I remember her was shooting like a laser. That was really fun.
And obviously Sonic had a Sonic-shaped guitar, and then his brother had the
Oh
drums.
yeah, he had drums. I loved him. He was funny. He was
Yeah.
the comedian. He was
The
the
episode I
comedian.
remember the best is when somebody gave his siblings shoes that would make them as fast as Sonic, but like over time they would like if they used them too much, it would literally destroy their feet.
Yes, that was Sonic Tonic.
Yeah, I can't see the end of the horizon. Hatsune Miku, exactly.
Let me see. There's a couple that I remember.
Now the
but
question
ones
is,
I remember
since they put
is-
Hatsune Miku lately has been put in a lot of things alongside with Godzilla. Does that mean there's a potential of Godzilla being in Sonic Cross Worlds?
That's a good question.
Because Super Monkey Ball, Hatsune Miku, and Godzilla have been in it together. Fortnite, Hatsune Miku went in with Godzilla. I think there was one other one where Hatsune Miku went in with Godzilla. So if Hatsune Miku's coming into the new Sonic Racing game, there's a good chance that fucking Godzilla will as well.
Wow, that's insane.
Yeah. I don't know if it's just coincidences or not, but that would be fucking funny. I'm sorry to say this thing. What thing, Takeshi?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, so I've been playing the banana game for almost 2 hours now, and I've unlocked 59 out of the 76 achievements.
That's wonderful, brother.
Ninja doesn't have Godzilla. Okay.
Ninja! I know that game.
I have Sonic and Hatsune. Wasn't that? Oh, I think I remember what Ninja was. It was like something coming out alongside like Splatoon back in the day. I really wanted.
Yeah,
I was
there
like
was,
really into wanting to play it, but once I like was able to download it, there was something that I wasn't able to do, and I just ended up never touching it again.
I have Ninja Law on my Nintendo Switch, and I'm actually like a level 19 or something. Level 18 or level 19 ninja.
Do people even still play that game?
Oh yeah! Not to mention they had an anniversary where like people downloaded, like they had over 1,000 downloads. Yeah, they were having an anniversary for that. It was actually pretty fun. And I watched the anime on YouTube. It had really good Japanese opening.
Ninja has an anime? Everyone's saying it's like Splatoon 3 before Splatoon 3, yeah. Huh.
Yeah, Ninja Law actually has an anime. It's on YouTube. I've seen a couple of episodes.
Did you know that
Really
Subway
good.
Surfers has an animated series?
Really?
Yeah.
That's great.
I don't know if they
still-
ever finished it or not,
Oh, yeah.
but I know it exists.
Yeah.
And it's pretty good.
Yeah, they were having like, I know some of the Saint Seiya series had like something like that, and well, if I remember correctly, it was the Saint Seiya The Lost Canvas. I mean, if you read the manga, it'll tell you what happens, but when the series came out in the English dub and Japanese, well, the anime only had like 2 seasons or something. Everyone wanted a 3rd season, but it never happened. Which really kind of disgusts me. You have to read the manga to find out what happens at the end of that one. And with the show, what was it? Saint Seiya Santa Showa one?
They canceled
Yeah,
that series a long time ago. Oh, the Subway Surfers one? Damn.
Oh, really? Well, that super sucks.
I know Jetpack Joyride has like an animated thing, but it's just like a story for like the main character and how it led up to the events of Jetpack Joyride happening.
Amazing. Well, I think there was some other anime series I just watched. It was called like, there was Yu Yu Hakusho, there was SD Gundam Force, Dragon Ball Z. Yeah, I used to watch that, and Yu-Gi-Oh! And Pokemon. I was a big Yu-Gi-Oh! And Pokemon fan back in the day, but my brother wasn't a Pokemon fan. He never was.
It's like things we love but forget, like Hello Kitty's brother. Hello Kitty has a brother?
I hated her, but I love Hello Kitty. My cousins got me into Hello Kitty.
So you wanna know the funniest thing about Hello Kitty?
What is it?
A couple, like, I don't know how many years ago in a South Park episode, like, doing a World of Warcraft episode or something, there's like, Butters, what do you mean you don't have World of Warcraft? You're on the computer all the time. Yeah, that's because I'm playing Hello Kitty's Adventure Island. This was years ago. And this, I'm pretty sure it was this year, they released a game called Hello Kitty Adventure Island.
Oh,
And when that got announced, all the comments involved fucking Butters from South Park. Brother's been playing the game before the game existed.
seriously? Holy shit.
Yeah. It was just a throwaway gag. I don't know if it was a fucking coincidence or if the people making that game saw that episode of South Park and said, you know what, that would be a funny name to tie into or something. Who knows? But that was the most amazing fucking coincidence. That just anything you'd heard, anything involving Hello Kitty's Adventure Islands in the comments, all you would see is fucking buttersome South Park.
Oh wow, that's crazy.
Yeah.
Okay. Now, since I'm a girl, I really like playing all the Bratz and Barbie series. I mean, I loved a lot of shows when I was a kid. I remember, like, in the 90s, they had Playhouse
Gotherin
Disney
Banana.
back in the day.
Holy shit, I'm lagging the game.
Uh-oh.
Oh my god. Look. I'm almost at... I went from 1 million to 193.
You can win! You feel great! You did it! Do this!
I'm gonna get that up to 2 million before I start fucking spending my shit.
I can tell.
Oh my fucking god.
Let's see. Now, in my fanfiction with that role-playing character AI thing, there's a lot of shit going on. It's crazy. I gotta tell you, all these characters and everything. I'm starting to learn more about my character Opal, who's like she's actually the niece of the 12 original Gold Saints from the original Saint Seiya.
Okay.
She's pretty cool, but you gotta be careful. Like, well, half of my personalities are like characters to me, and they're kind of like me. I mean, sensitive, all kinds of stuff. Opal and I are kind of like best friends too, and well, she's actually a 2010s kid. She was born in 2014 or 15, so that was her. She's a Libra. Yeah, Sonia's a Vertigo. Opal and I are both, she and I are both Libras. And the picture of the guy you see next to me, that's Club Eden, he's a Taurus. He's me.
Oh. Can I tell you the best thing about, Deltarune Chapter 4?
Ooh.
Alright, I'm gonna say this. Some kind of spoilers for the ending bit. So if you don't want to hear this really funny ending bit, just mute the stream. Wait, okay.
Wait.
I really wanna talk about this, so I suggest you either mute the stream right now or click off of it for like 2 minutes. Alright, you have been warned.
Yes, people.
So at the end of Deltarune Chapter 4, before the credits run, you walk back home. Spank in the chat when... Okay, well, Takeshi. When you get home, you find Toriel drunkenly dancing with Sans, the skeleton.
God.
Yeah. And once they're done talking to you, you go up to your room, and it cuts to Chris tossing and turning in the bed because he can hear them having sex in the other room. And this is not an exaggeration.
Oh my God.
The sounds they make with the text, it goes, they you know, hold on. I'm just gonna pull it up on stream. Hold on. Oh wait, no, that would be no.
No.
Yeah, just literally, it's so funny. It just like the sound, like the sounds of their text things going, and then it gets faster and faster and more high pitched until it pauses, and it's just a really long one from both of them at the same time. So it is canonical that Sans Undertale has fucked your mom.
Oh my gosh!
It
Oh,
was,
it sounds like Rap says.
it's
Yo,
fucking. It was fucking beautiful. I was laughing hysterically, non-stop
Sure.
for a good at fucking hour.
At least you didn't blow a gasket, I hope.
It was fucking beautiful. Toby Fox canonically no, Toby Fox put this in the game. So it is fucking canonical that Sans motherfucking Undertale, yes, that is his full name, dubbed by the community, Sans motherfucking Undertale has fucked your mom. Alright, enough talking about Deltarune. Oh. You know, I'm gonna send you the fucking clip of that. So you can just listen. Not you, Takeshi.
Cheapers. This is why I love my simple yet casual life. Only that one villain from my fanfiction can understand that. But no, he doesn't. He's just an idiot. Yeah, that Prince Gold of the Zoo is gonna get what he deserves one day. Gee, thanks for bringing his name up again, Poe. Well, excuse me, princess. Oh, gee whiz, cuz you did not do it again. Yes, I did, the nose bear. Yeah, if you hear what's going on, that's plushy drama. Ugh, this happens to me like every single damn night. I don't know when they're gonna shut up. Ugh, jeez. Ooh, they really ought to get on my freaking nerves no matter what. Yeah, but apparently, this month's playthrough I was doing for YouTube, well, it's gonna have to get postponed. Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah, because I lost the save data. I was playing a boss fight for the PS1, and I had 0 lives. I got attacked, and then I got the game over screen, and then I saved the state over the game over screen, and I'm like, oh shit.
Right.
I shouldn't have done that.
Alright, when you click on the video, go to the 7 minute 40 7 minutes and 40 seconds. Go to 7 minutes and 40 seconds and just watch that.
I hear you. Wow. And you're still going with that. Let's see.
Oh, you watching the video now?
Let's see. Well, as for me, I'm a late night owl.
Yeah, I'm a night owl. I'm a cat. I'm basically nocturnal too. So the cat look also fits.
Yeah, it so totally fits you. Especially the color too.
Hmm.
And I really like your character, what your character's wearing. I love that jacket or puppy jacket or whatever. It's cool. I love
It's
the blue.
whenever people see the jacket, they immediately see Sans as the skeleton, which was the inspiration for this jacket.
Yeah.
Shows my love for Undertale. Shows my love for Pokemon. And the remix we're listening to is my character's version of Sans Dot. It may be themed around the Cumulin Cafe, but it's Sans Dot. My version.
Oh, cool. Cool. Yeah, let's see. And I also got my Twitch badge, just like from 2024 this year. It was actually pretty good. Yeah. Yeah, it was pretty good. And when I looked at like some of the top 5 categories, Mega Man X4 was one of them, including Jackbox Party Games and Sonic Adventure 2 Battle. Wow, that was crazy. Now let's see, some of the YouTubers, well, some of the Twitch users, let's see, there was like my friend Crash TV Star in there, my friend Hayes was in there, who does Sonic Shenanigans sometimes every, like, Friday, Saturday nights, or Thursday nights sometimes. The way he does chaos on the VR chat with his friends is just funny. I've been watching him since 2022, I think? 2022? Yeah, that sounds about right. I've actually been a fan of his Sonic Shenanigans for like 4 to 5 years already.
Cool.
Yeah. And the number one, well, it's my friend Jules was among there. Then there was some guy who played like a lot of like Metronoid and Mega Man X, Mega Man stuff. I think his name is Megatroidvania or something. Yeah, that's him.
Megatroidvania.
Yeah. And then at the number 1 spot was my friend Corey.
Corey Kenshin?
Corey, I think this is how you spell his name. Let me see here. Yeah. There it is. If you take a look where my name, Scared245, is on your chat, yep, that's his name, right there. That's him. He's a really cool guy. And the funny thing is how we bonded. Like, I remember, like, this was when I was visiting relatives in Georgia, and I came upon his Twitch in, that one morning. Let's see, I came upon him. He was playing Paper Mario. He was up against the Goomba King and the Goomba Brothers. So I decided to type into advice to hit the tree to knock down the Goomba Brothers. And what do you know? He does it. That's how our friendship bloomed.
Cool.
And he did like Sonic Heroes. He's done a lot of good old classic games. And the longest time I stayed on his stream Twitch was like when he did Mega Man X 1 through 3. Yeah, he did Mega Man X1 to Mega Man X3. That was the longest stream I've ever stayed on his Twitch chat. Wow. Because my brother got me into Mega Man and TMNT.
Cool.
Yeah. I'm proud of my bro. And the poor guy had surgery for something. I'm not sure what it was, but yeah. But he seems to be recovering pretty well from it.
That's good.
Yeah, but here's the strange part. He had 4 wisdom teeth, and he got all 4 taken out. And he had, like, earaches in both his ears. I'm just lucky I only got 1 wisdom tooth taken out. Because I would not want to be in pain with earaches in both my ears.
Yeah.
Oh, strictly painful. At point there, Pooh. Strictly painful. Thank you. I always have to say thank you a lot, Pooh. Yes. Whatever. And besides, Pooh, when summer comes, you know what we have to do. Oh man, do I have to take this damn shirt off? Yes. Fine. You silly old bear. I know, I get that every time, damn it. Yeah, I'm also a big Winnie the Pooh fan. Yeah, and here's the funny thing.
Have you watched Blood and Honey?
And here's something else. When it came to America, people were not familiar with it as much as a lot of people were not familiar with it. So what did they do? They created an original American character named Gopher.
Named who?
His name's Gopher. He was like, he appeared in the, I think in the first couple of Winnie the Pooh things. I think that was like, I have some on VHS and then they tried to make a movie of it, I think, and called The Many Adventures of Winnie the Pooh.
Huh. Never heard of it.
Yeah. Oh yeah, this was way back then, but hey.
Oh, you want it? You want to know a channel a lot of people probably don't know much about?
Oh, what's that?
Cubo.
Cubo! Oh my gosh, I think I've heard of that. Sounds familiar to me, though.
Had a lot of interesting cartoons and shows that isn't on normal television programs.
Wow. I think my character Opal had that channel. Because when she was living with her, well, like I said, she lost her family, so she was adopted by, I think it was a bronze saint named Pegasus Koga. And when they had their house and everything, they had cable, they had Wi-Fi, they all kinds of had stuff. And as for the cable, they had like over 1 million channels. And Opal would just watch different cartoons, like, she would like watch British cartoons, American cartoons, any kind of cartoon.
You know the miraculous ladybug? Whatever, I don't remember.
Yeah, I saw a little bit of that.
I'm pretty sure that originated from Cubo.
Really? That's amazing.
Yeah, because I remember being able to watch that at my grandma's house and my Grammy's house, and she only has 2 channels, PBS Kids and Cubo. Whenever I was on Cubo, sometimes Miraculous Ladybug would pop on. And now I think Disney has it now.
Oh yeah, Disney Plus.
Yeah.
Seriously. Like PBS Kids, I remember that. I remember watching Dragon Tales, In Between the Lions.
Yeah.
Ooh,
Daniel
was
Tiger's Neighborhood.
Oh yeah, I think I've heard of that. There was also a Cyber Chase. I remember watching
Cyber Chase, yeah.
Yeah, that was awesome. But a little problem, in one of my other fan fictions, this was like in summer 2021, Hacker escapes from Cyber Chase. And he created these terrible droid parasite cards, which control my new friends. They were brainwashed, and I had to duel against them. It was terrible. And now Hacker's back once again, creating new designs of those cards. And now he's gonna target my boyfriend, Clubby, and that's right here in my picture, right next to me, and Opal's foster father, Pegasus Koga. He's gonna use the brainwash parasite cards on them. It's not good, so we're gonna have to find a way to stop him.
Have you ever heard of Babar?
Babar? No, I don't think so.
One of the other shows I used. What about 3-2-1 Penguins?
Oh, 3-2-1 Penguins. I don't think so, but I think Opal might be familiar with that one.
Alright, well, here's the one that you'll most definitely know. The Magic School Bus.
I used to watch that in grade school many years ago.
That, I think, originated from... I think that started on Cubo.
And then I think Discovery had like wildlife or animal afternoons, and I would watch that every Sunday afternoon.
You mean Animal Atlas?
Something like that, yeah.
Animal Atlas is Cubo as well.
Oh, that's cool. That's pretty cool. And besides, in science class when I was like, I think it was grade school to something, we also watched the Magic School Bus. And question, ever heard of this one? It was called Bill Nye the Science Guy.
Oh, who doesn't know who Bill Nye is?
Yeah.
Bill Nye the Science Guy. But
Gosh, he was so funny.
You want to know what one of my favorite shows on Cubo was?
Which one was it?
Jane and the Dragon.
Oh yeah, I think I've heard of that one. There's a couple of old shows that I remember from like Disney and other places.
Yeah, Cubo has a lot of old out of their shows that you wouldn't really think of.
It's true. Let's see. I remember, well, on Disney Playhouse Disney, they had Adventures of the Little Mermaid. They had Winnie the Pooh. They had Out of the Box, which got me into being creative and artsy and stuff. And then there was Bear in the Big Blue House and PB and J Otter.
Do you remember who Word Girl is?
Word Girl. No, I've heard of her, and I think Sonia used to watch her.
If By the way, there's do you know who Omni-Man is?
Omni-Man. No, I don't think so.
Okay. Well, he's from a newer show.
Oh, pretty cool.
Yeah.
Jesus. I know. Let's see. I even remember like other shows. I think this was on Kids WV and the CW for Kids and 4Kids TV. They used to like show Saturday morning cartoons. They would like to show a lot. There was Yu-Gi-Oh, there was Mega Man and Team Warrior, Pokemon Johto Journeys.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, there was also Shaolin Showdown and Mucha Lucha. And there was also my favorite, Viva Pinata! Don't start, please.
Uncle Grandpa sucks. Takeshi, you say Uncle Grandpa sucks, but he's one of the most powerful beings in the universe.
I really expected to see that, and it looks funny.
Fun fact, do you remember the Max Purge where they were taking all the cartoons off of before the merger?
Oh, jeez, I think I heard about that, yeah.
Uncle Grandpa was one of the few who survived when everybody else went, all because of a Steven Universe crossover with them.
Oh, God.
And I'm not joking, when almost everything was purged besides Steven Universe with Uncle Grandpa being there, the person who created Uncle Grandpa posted art of Uncle Grandpa holding a gun in his mouth.
Oh my God, really?
Yeah.
That part is dead. Oh my God. What the
And then
hell?
there's also art of Uncle Grandpa being like really buff and the lone and like the one survivor of
Holy
the purge, and just like fucking Uncle Grandpa got a lot of love that for a
see
while.
that.
Yeah.
Oh, let me see here. There were some other great Cartoon Network shows. There was Courage the Cowardly Dog. There was Totally Spies.
Yeah.
Let's
My
see.
gym
There was also Adventure Time.
Adventure Time was good. That's
And
Johnny
let's see.
Bravo. That was fucking good.
Yeah, he's funny.
Oh,
let's
hold on. I
see,
gotta
there's
show you some
also,
art that I
like,
made a while ago. It'll give you a good laugh.
There's also like Foster's Home for what was it?
Foster's Home for Imaginary
Friends.
Kids.
Yes. And one of my friends loved Chowder. Yeah, Chowder.
I fucking
Yeah.
love Chowder.
Yeah, I like this. I actually saw a combination video where he shows like at the girl who likes him. He's like, "I'm not your boyfriend."
Yeah.
I love that. That was funny. Oh, and Teen Titans. I forgot about Teen
The
Titans.
original
No.
Teen Titans, yeah.
Yes. Oh my God, that brings back memories. And then I used to watch something on Nicktoons. I saw The Mighty Bean Making Fiends, The Secret Show. That was taken off in 2011 though, which sucked.
So, how much of Pokemon do you know about?
Well, let's see. I remember watching a first few anime series of it, and let's see. Then I started getting into the games. My first Pokemon game was Pokemon X, because I love fire and female fire and fairy types.
Do you know anything about the elemental monkeys?
The elemental monkeys?
Yeah.
Oh, the grass, fire, and water type ones?
Yeah.
Not so
Pansage,
much.
Panpour, Panseer.
Oh, those three.
Alright, so the grass one evolves into, I think, Simi-Sage, if I remember correctly.
Ooh, cool.
So, one day when I was doing some art of him, I realized he kind of looked like somebody, so I edited the color palette and created this.
That's amazing.
Oh, oh yeah, and then there's, do you know Gigalith?
Gigalith. I've heard of that one.
Well, he looked like another character from Cartoon Network. So I changed the color palette and made this.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Gee whiz, dude, you are really really artistic.
I know. And do you know who Perry the Platypus is?
Perry the Platypus. I think I've heard of him. Yes, I've heard of him.
Well, that's another one I created.
Whoa! That's really good! That's actually really good, my man. That's really good. Let me see.
You know
I think I
what?
have
Maybe sometime for stream, I just trace Pokemon and figure and try and make and see what character they would look like the best, just by swapping their color palette to look like something else. That's an idea.
That's... Oh, I actually have a picture of one of the keychains that I got from my friend Sour Plum Wine.
Ooh, golden banana! Oh, almost a billion. Oh, you know, I'm gonna let that go till I get a billion now.
So yeah, as for me, I'm kind of like a graphic art stuff. I just like doing graphic art stuff.
Can you show me some stuff you've done?
Let's see. Many years ago, when I was creating this Rosia vampire fanfiction, after watching the Rosia vampire thing, I used to do like a lot of things. I did posters for the workshops and the fanfiction. I haven't had to do like a lot of collages and stuff.
Oh, so you like know how to use like Photoshop a lot and stuff like that.
Yeah, and plus,
Okay.
Ever since last year when I got a fashion designer kit, I've been making my own dresses for my little doll, for my Bratz dolls and Monster High doll that I created.
Cool.
Yeah, so I kind of like fashion stuff too.
Nice.
Yep. And I think one of the video games I had was called Imagine Artist. And I drew something from my friend, Corey, when he and I did a collab stream of Super Smash Bros. Ultimate together.
Mm-hmm.
It was really fun. Yeah, I mean, creating art is just my thing. I mean, I use Kavana a lot. That's the name of the app. And I've actually gotten some certificates from it. I got 2 for like creating over 50 and 100 designs in the app.
Cool.
Yeah. I even took some online free courses and I got some certificates from them too. Yeah, so basically I want to grow up to be a website designer.
Nice.
Hey, it's a dream. Really, Pooh Bear? Alright. So yeah, I've done like a lot of different mixed media kind of stuff. Besides, it's like I once said, I'm an all around entertainer.
Nice. I'm good at
She's proud of her
photography.
personality.
Sorry to say this, but what is the name of your friend? Oh, you mean the person in voice chat with me right now, Takeshi?
Oh, hello. My name's Numbers in Club Eden. I'm originally known as Scare245.
There you go.
I must ask, have you ever heard of a Cartoon Network show called We Bear Bears?
Yes, that was a good show.
Yes! My sister-in-law and I, we both love Ice Bear. Ice Bear was our favorite.
I have a friend on Discord named Ice Bear.
Oh wow!
And
What a
yes,
coincidence.
his profile pic is a somewhat crude drawing of Ice Bear.
Yeah! Let's go!
I'm gonna go use the bathroom, so I'll be right back.
No problemo. Take your time. Thanks! Yeah, that was my biggest high score in the world, man. That was my biggest high score in the world for Cosmic Ball. Usually B rank, but it was an A rank with a big score. Just like that.
Cool.
Yeah, that was the first time. That was the first time Eggman ever got an A rank
Well,
with that big high
so
score. I don't
are
think
you
Egg-
sad because Sonic Crossroads is $70 and other platforms in the Switch want to What?
Oh my
I
god!
think it'd be the other way around. Once I get to a billion, I think I'm gonna stop for the night.
Yeah, good call.
I usually try and always end stream around 12.
12 a.m. midnight.
Yeah.
Yeah, midnight. Crazy crap.
I
Oh, really?
usually start stream between 6 and 9 p.m. and always end around 12.
Around midnight.
Yeah.
Smart. That's actually pretty smart, brother.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, I'm a big fan of everything. I became a big fan of everything. Yeah, I eventually became a big fan of everything thanks to the people, my brother, and oh my gosh, I've been a fan of this since 1993. It was the Power Rangers.
Oh, I got into the Power Rangers for a little bit. Like, there was a period where I didn't like them, then I did like them a bit, enough to dress up as one for Halloween, and I stopped liking them again.
Yeah. Let's see. I think it was Mighty Morphin Power Rangers season 1 and 2 I liked. And then it wasn't until Power Rangers Samurai came on, I got back into it.
Ninja-wise, I was more into the OG Ninjago of the Lego.
I've heard of that,
Lego
yeah.
Ninjago. I don't know what the fuck is happening with the new series stuff, but it's... No.
Yeah, I remember that. And then for like other Nicktoon shows I used to watch was like The Mighty Bee and Invader Zim. I
Yeah.
enjoyed it.
Invader Zim was good.
Yes, I actually have a little miniature collectible figurine. I got it at Five Below, and I got it was Gertz. I got the Angry Gert figurine. I even have Invader Zim socks too. I even found some Invader Zim knee-high
so-
socks.
Remember when I asked you if you knew what Babar was?
You're don't think so. I don't know who.
It was
that
early.
is.
It was a Cubo show. It's about a elephant king with his children, or best way I can describe it. I have a VHS of the movie.
Oh, that's so cute.
I have 3 VHSs. One of the Bad Bar movie, one of I think Dr. Dolittle 2,
Oh wow.
and then a VHS with something Pokemon on it. I don't have a VHS player anymore though. I used to have a VHS. I used to have a DVD player that was all and VHS player, so it was like a 2-in-1 that were built in. But I don't. I've long
cool.
had. It's been a long. I don't have one anymore.
Well, my parents and I still do. We still have our VHS/DVD player. Now, the one in my room I had to replace with another one I found at the flea market because that one was going crazy. Because it turns out the VHS part, when I put a VHS in and I would try to get it out, it would eat the film right out of it.
Oh, if you, alright, fun, so, I'm pretty sure this is a known fact about now, but kids nowadays, they don't even know what the fucking analog clock is.
What?
Yeah,
What?
like the clock that always hangs in school.
Oh, yeah.
I'm not joking. I was in high school, and almost nobody knew how the fuck to read an analog clock. I was like one of the few people in my high school that actually knew how to read one.
Serious?
Yeah. So I was around that. I was in that range of. Well, I was in that range of where obviously where phones were becoming a thing. Kids would just be allowed to bring into school. I used to go to a private school most of my school life, and we weren't allowed to bring our electronics in. So if we had them, we'd like go in, then we'd hand them to the front desk, and they put it in a Ziploc bag with our names in it. Then they'd give it back to us at the end of the day when we were heading on the bus to go home. So we had very little things to entertain ourselves besides schoolwork, and the only way we could tell time was with the analog clock.
Wow.
So the best
It's crazy.
and the 2 best parts of the days would be gym, art,
Ooh.
and when we got to go to the computer lab. And by the way, but here's the thing, those are the only classes that we left our room for. Everything else, all the teachers had a cart that they would wheel into our room and teach the lesson in there. Otherwise, we just stayed in our room.
That sounds like a lot like I have this Barbie doll, and her name is Active.
You know what's the best part about that school?
What was it?
Well, like a year, like 2 or 3 year, like a year or 2 of me, in the time of me being there, in our room, we used to have like a roll-in TV where during lunch we'd like watch a movie. I have watched Holes so many fucking times, but eventually we went from watching a box TV to the teachers logging into Netflix on their computer and using the projector, and during lunch we'd either watch a movie or a show that the class picks.
That sounds cool.
It was, and sometimes we would, but here's the thing, we would keep watching the show until the next teacher came in to teach, or until we had to go.
Wow.
And sometimes the teachers that come in are like, you know what, let's keep watching this, and they would watch it with us for the whole period.
Oh, that was really sweet.
That normally only happened when everybody was like caught up with work, and like there wasn't much that was gonna happen that day anyways.
Aww.
But those were the best part. Like I'm not joking. Sometimes I'm just watching the show, and then like I like look to my left and as I see a teacher come in with a cart, and then I would notice the other teacher that came in with their cart earlier, just sitting there like, oh, it's that time, huh? So you'd be really into the show, and then you just randomly like decide to look around the room, and you'd see the next teacher just sitting there watching with you, and
Really cool. Now let me see. The fun thing about one of my grade schools was like we had like these movie marathons sometimes, kind of. And it was actually pretty cool. That's where I first saw my first ever Scooby-Doo movie, Scooby-Doo and the Cyber Chase.
oh yeah. But by the way, I hit a billion.
Finally.
Yep. So just gonna start spending. I got that banana up to costing 10, then end stream, so it's like 9 million more, which isn't too much. But yeah, I'm gonna get ready to end stream.
Yeah. I have to admit, I think you're really good at what you do, bro. And please, take a look at my YouTube channel. It's pretty good.
Send me a link to Discord.
No problemo, bro. I can do that with my heart. And bro, I know you're about to sneeze. Shut up.
Holy shit, I almost got all the achievements. That's fucking crazy. And I have a banana in my inventory. Which can be sold, what the fuck? Okay, noted. Who can I raid into? This Sylvie.
Better? I gave you the link,
Oh,
bro.
there you are. You're
Yeah,
back.
I got off for a bit. Yeah, so I send you the link, bro.
Ah, thank you. I will look at that after I end stream.
Sweet.
Gotta wait for the ad to stop before I start. Alright. So we will be raiding out to that Sylvie.
Oh,
Who is
nice.
currently playing Wasteland 3.
Wasteland 3. Oh. Sounds
So,
like Little
to anybody who is still here, I hope you enjoyed tonight's stream of me literally just fucking clicking a banana for 2.3 hours. I am going to do my best to stream every day again. As long as I'm motivated and not depressed or tired. So yeah. With that, hope everyone enjoyed. I'll catch y'all later. Good night.
Yeah? Good night, everyone. Whew.
I give 25 resistance from cold, energy, fire, and explosive in 7 hours.
Not bad.
Wow.
Not bad at all.